So Indy fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Atlanta, Teague and Korver are the guards. Out to the right wing. Here's Bazemore. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Well, I tell you,
Now, here's Mahimi. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Defensively, that position.
Now, here's Teague. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. And that one's good. Bazemore's got his second bucket of the game to go. And stolen by Horford. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's slammed in by Teague.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Another nice bucket down low.
It's the Clippers.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
He got it! Wow. He caught it!
My goodness.
And he beats the buzzer to
Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Clippers. Down low and stolen by Splitter. And now it's Cephalosha running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the...
In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Launches it. And he gets it to go. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Off of turnover. And for Thiago Splitter, he's been a relatively unsung player in his career, never getting his number called on offense.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Cephalosha dishes to Scott. There's the feed to Cephalosha. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. And now an 11-point Hawks lead. Pass to Miles. Will it go? Offensive rebound, Pacers. Turner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to Teague. He'll set a screen. Teague kicks to Korver. From deep. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists.
And a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead.
Here's George. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. George.
As you can see, he now goes with 13 after making the switch prior to last year.
And the basket by Hill. Horford sets a screen for Teague.
Sublime stuff, guys.
Outside Hill. Ellis wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
That makes 3 in a row.
Hill. Millsap a screen on Hill. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. For the 3. Good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back. Areas of the game to be affected. And he focuses on the defense, the rebounding, all those little things that add up to victories.
Shots good by Turner.
They're on track here in the second half. Back to Kent Bazemore. He was not a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Was solid and unspectacular in college. Entered the NBA as an undrafted free agent. Exceeded everybody's.
Let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 9 points for Paul George.
But the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Horford dishes to Teague. Nailed from three-point land. Teague. George with no one around. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Horford, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the...
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And a dunk by Horford.
Well,
guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
Hill kicks to Hill. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
just note his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
Well, Paul,
Work bringing home this win tonight. He's always been the definition of a great two-way player. And when you've got a big man who's that versatile, it's a huge boost for your ball club.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.